This video is sponsored by Noom. In this video, we sail back to the main island of Phuket and then take a motorcycle tour up to the Big Buddha. I'm Bobby and welcome to Sailing Doodles. It's our patrons who make this channel possible. Thank you so much. In the previous video, we sailed our Island Spirit catamaran around Koh Ratchayai and explored the beautiful crystal clear water. This video series in Thailand is brought to you by Group Island Spirit. So head over to groupislandspirit.com and start your Thailand sailing adventure today.
Some pretty nasty stuff headed our way. Just looked at the radar. It's it's a big one. So glad we're on a mooring here and we dove on it yesterday. We feel pretty secure. We got all the hatches down. We'll just hang out for a while. Well, if the Thai fishermen have chosen this bay to hang out, we know we've picked a good bay, I think, to wait for the storm. But there's already a lot of thunder, and it's what is it, like 8:30 in the morning or something? And it's dark. See, lots of lightning. Got everything unplugged that don't want to get fried.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin.
Well, there's a little bit of lightning in this storm. A lot, actually. Looks like it might be passing by off to our west just a little, though. That's good. The darker part looks over there, and over there where the wind's coming from is a little bit lighter. Might be getting lucky.
There's been lightning over there.
And there's, okay, so on the east side of us, maybe splitting us by.
When at anchor, there's not much you can do about the weather. You just have to wait it out.
Well, we survived the rain apocalypse. It really wasn't too bad. I think it mostly messed us, but impressive light show up.
It was actually quite beautiful.
Yeah.
The sun and so on. I mean, we've been really lucky all this week.
Yeah.
Because we were expecting rain like since day one, but
That's been
today
nice.
we got actually.
I think it's supposed to clear up after this too.
Look at your face, you're right. It's been very nice.
Sunburn. Alright, so.
In order to limit trash, we throw our food waste over the side, which attracted quite a crowd. The water was exceptionally clear that morning and there were tons of fish swimming around.
Weather has cleared. Quite a nice day. It's supposed to be raining a lot this week. It has rained some, but been fortunate with the weather because it's been better than anticipated. The water is really clear today. I mean, yesterday was pretty, I don't know, not murky is the right word, but there's a lot of sand coming back in. You can see it made it real murky. The water is extremely clear today. Gotta get used to it though, because we're gonna head back up towards the Phuket. It's not a mainland, Phuket's actually an island, but there's a lot of runoff and stuff there, so the water is not going to be nearly this clear again as we head north. But gotta head that way. We got to get back to the marina in a couple days, so enjoying it while we can. So when you start these diesels, you turn the system on, and that beeping you hear is actually the low oil pressure, because it has low oil pressure because it's not pumping any oil. And then what you do is when you start the engines, you want to make sure that that siren goes out, because that means, okay, now you have oil pressure. So, and then check, of course, to make sure there's water coming through the exhaust, just so you have cooling. Otherwise, you'll get another siren in a few minutes when the engine heats up. Guys, when you're living the cruising lifestyle, it's easy to get in some bad habits, eating and drinking wrong and not exercising enough. And that's why I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, Noom. Noom takes a different approach. It takes a psychological approach to health and wellness. Yeah, it's pretty handy. It has trackers for both your weight and your meals and your exercise. And that is very convenient and a good thing to have, but it's so much more than that. Noom actually teaches you the triggers for why you're gonna snack or eat it late at night, or how you're gonna rationalize skipping that workout. And it teaches you to recognize these things, and it also teaches you how to correct them. And thanks to Noom, I didn't skip my workout this morning, because the thoughts were going through my head. I'm like, one more day of recovery before you ride again. Nope, I recognize that as a thought distortion, because what Noom has taught me. So here I am on the bike, getting my workout in. Thanks, Noom, for keeping me motivated and getting my workout in today.
Click the link in the description to take your free Noom evaluation.
So you've got nothing to lose. So thank you to Noom for motivating me and for sponsoring this video.
We had been on a mooring overnight, so it made disconnecting and getting underway quite easy. This really was some of the clearest water I think I've ever seen. It was only about 8 miles up to Ao Yan. Unfortunately, the anchorage was not quite as calm as we were hoping for. Once the bridle was on, I put the motors in reverse and back down to make sure the anchor was set. Ao Yan is a beautiful bay with a nice beach. It normally is a fairly calm anchorage, but this wind was out of the south and brought the waves with it. After securing the boat, we loaded up in the dinghy and headed ashore to grab some lunch.
Looks like you're peeing. Okay, no.
They set it up for us, Geraldine.
No, it's not for me, not for us.
Not for you?
Not today.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know, you tell me. Oh, look at that. This is in the memory of Megan and Nieves. Last time we had an Aperol Spray was in Belize with you girls. Cheers.
Well, so alcohol is officially legal again in Thailand, so cheers to that. As of today, literally, they allow.
But yesterday they were also serving some.
Yeah, well, people were doing it illegally, but yeah. All right, nice little lunch, and then we're gonna run back to the boat real quick, change out cameras, and we are gonna rent motorcycles and go to the top of the hill up there to see the big giant Buddha on the hill. And the girls, well, we all gotta cover up a little bit because you gotta like cover your knees and shoulders to go see Buddhas. Well, this is not exactly the best anchorage to be in these conditions, but it's not too bad. In a catamaran, it's tolerable. I mean, we can probably sleep pretty easily in this. It's not bad. It's not. Sorry. But you can see how having a catamaran in conditions like this is definitely beneficial, because look at the monohulls around and how they're rocking and rolling. And we may be going up and down with the swells, but we're not, you know, rolling side to side. So it's actually it's really comfortable actually. I mean, I don't think I could sleep in this, no problem. Now he's rolling. I would not be comfortable in that boat, trying to sleep in that. Oh yeah. Alrighty, well, let's do this. They were 200 baht a piece, so that's like $8 or less for a motorbike for rental. We go left. Wait.
And we are on our way to the Buddha. Bobby's here, he's just figuring out some directions.
Left-hand side of the road.
If Bobby's driving kills me, tell my mom I love her.
Motor scooters are the primary mode of transportation for most people in Thailand. They're pretty cheap. You can rent them for about $8 or less per day. I don't know that I'd want to drive one in a major city like Bangkok, but for this area it was not bad.
Probably can. I guess if you're old enough to be able to turn on a scooter, you can drive them here. But how was the drive up?
Beautiful.
She's a little speed.
I almost fell off a few times. Like,
So now, because it's a Buddha, you got to cover your shoulders and your knees. So
And I don't know what
I'm probably gonna have to get a sarong too. She's all right. You will as well. So okay. Nice little disinfecting spray as we walk in. And
The Big Buddha was built from 2009 to 2014 and cost about $1 million to complete. He overlooks Ao Chalong, which is the primary commercial port in Phuket.
Can we take him to the boat? Oh, careful, you're so careful.
I didn't know it was made out of marble tiles. I mean, I'm only seen it from the ocean several times. It always kind of looks like concrete. I'm sure it's concrete with marble on tile. It hasn't really been completed either. I mean, a lot of bare concrete here. It looks unfinished. So you do a donation and write whatever you want, and then they're gonna finish it. Oh, the other side. Oh, is it okay?
So what are you gonna write?
Sailing Doodles, and then our names and the year.
Thank you. Here. Appetit. Ah! Bobby! Ah! I mean, how long have you been waiting there? Like 10 minutes?
All right, cool. Checking out the Buddha. Now we got about a 45-minute ride back to the boat, and then we're going to dinner somewhere.
Okay.
Do it.
So did we have fun?
Bobby, scaring people.
It's always fun.
Thank you, Buddha.
Most people fill up their motor scooters with gas at these little roadside stations where they actually use liquor bottles. You get a bottle for 30 baht, which is about $1.
All right, we're getting picked up for dinner. Not really sure by who. I think his name's Chris. Francois, the base manager at Island Spirit here in Phuket, gave us his number. Picking us up, going to take us to his restaurant or maybe his house. I don't know. She's deciding not to wear pants to the restaurant.
No, I don't do the restaurant.
does not like me.
I am wearing pants.
She's not going to wear pants. It's fine.
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change.
We tied the dinghy up on the beach and then got a ride into
You
dinner.
live and you learn, and I hope I've seen enough to make something right, make up for what I've lost.
primary school.
I was down, but things are looking up.
She's trespassing in a school.
Learning actually English.
All right, back to dinner before we get in trouble for trespassing on a school.
Oh my goodness! Oh, come on! Oh god! Ah, you hurt an animal!
Curry chicken, and this is pork?
Can I have another one? Ginger?
Pork garlic dinner.
Mixed fried veggie with shrimp.
Okay. Well, cheers, guys, to a nice home-cooked Thai meal.
Yeah. It was a good day. Cheers. Yeah.
Well, the good news is the dinghy's still here. Hopefully the swells have calmed down a little
Wanna
bit.
have a drink?
Okay.
Yes. So the night is not over yet.
Oh,
Too early to be over.
Dinghy out yet.
I think they're saying they got to get drunk so they can go sleep tonight because it's so rolly out there.
Maybe. Yeah, that's actually a good option.
All right. It's another cheers today. Cheers, Jack.
Too far away.
Too far away. I don't like this cocktail. Try.
I don't know if they're ready for this. You guys ready to launch this into this surf? All right, let's turn it around first. So ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Oh wait, shit, we gotta untie it first. It would help if we untied the dinghy first. That's, watch out.
I cannot believe this.
You know, hey, that's what a Long Island iced tea will do to you.
1, 2, 3, go. How?
Y'all go ahead, get in, get in. Y'all get in.
I'd say that was a job
Yeah, I
well
think
done.
we got it.
Yeah, well done. That was actually better than what I was expecting.
Well, it's a bit rolly out here. I've been through, I've definitely been in worse anchorages. It's not the end of the world. The girls, on the other hand, are not super excited about it. Sorry. I'd recommend just lay flat and you'll eventually be all right.
I'm gonna sleep outside tonight.
You're gonna sleep outside? I mean, being in here, right here is probably the worst place to be because you get no outside reference.
Yeah.
You just feel like you're moving and nothing else is.
Yeah.
So either outside or laying down in
There's
bed.
small breeze outside.
Yeah, small
too.
breeze, yeah. So, anyway, bit of a rolly night, but I mean, the wind has stopped, but the swell is still coming around the corner, so nothing we can do about it. But thank you guys for tuning in to another show, and we really appreciate it if you click that like, and if you're not a subscriber, please do. It kind of helps out in the ratings, helps out with that algorithm, and that's what we need to get by, so thank you so much. And it's our patrons that really make it all possible. They get extra footage, early access to videos, and patron-only videos. So you guys, if you're interested in that, please do. It's patreon.com/SailingDoodles, and we will see you on the next video.